Do you want to be the best? Do you really want to be the best? Do you want to be the best there ever was in what you're doing? I think that if you really want to be the best at something, you have to keep turning over rocks until you've tried everything to move forward in that thing. And then once you find something that makes you better, you add it in to how you're doing whatever task you're doing, and you don't take any steps back. What do I mean by that? I mean, you're literally crafting a superhero when you're crafting how you're going to approach whatever your task is. Whether you want to be the best at basketball, whether you want to be the best at accounting, whether you want to be the best at space flight, whether you want to be the best at firefighting, whether you want to be the best at being a mailman, whether you want to be the best at being a janitor, whether you want to be the best at being a reptile pet salesman. This applies very strongly too to passions such as the arts. Listen, for making YouTube videos, I have to show up every single day. And I have to be honest with myself. If I'm not making great content, then I need to figure out how to make great content. And in figuring out how to make great content, I have to understand that if I party all night, stay up, drink, smoke, and don't spend any time working on my craft, my videos will suffer. Also, I have to understand that once I get my videos to a certain plateau, let's say I'm making good videos, but they're not great, and I'm still allowing myself time every day where I could be relaxing, I'm drinking, I'm smoking. If that causes me to make even worse videos by any fraction of a degree, by clouding my mind or affecting my ability to be present in the moment, then I have to cut that out, or I have to be honest with myself. I'm not willing to do the very best job I can do. I'm not willing to craft the ultimate superhero of whatever it is that I'm putting my energy into. If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? When are you going to take the plunge and follow your heart's desire and do that thing that you've always wanted to do? And when you find yourself doing that thing, whether it be moving to Jamaica and building a fishing boat and taking people on fishing tours, how well are you going to do that? What is the extent of your dreams? And if you have big dreams, you're going to have to keep refining your approach, because you're going to be competing with the very best if you want to be the very best. So you have to be completely honest with yourself, and everything that's going to give you an edge, you have to include it, which means grit, which means sacrifice. What do I mean by grit? Well, when things don't go your way, that are other people's right to choose, meaning you've decided who you are, you know how you move, you take responsibility for your actions, but not everyone's going to like that. Not everyone's going to enjoy the way you move. Not everyone's going to think you have a valid opinion. Not everyone's going to want to listen to you. And you could really find yourself becoming quite emotional and upset and butthurt over People that go out of their way to show you that they have no respect for you by commenting on your post, by reacting in a way that isn't favorable on Facebook. These could be people that have influence in some aspect of your lives, if only to influence other people who are mutual friends, even though you may not associate with that individual, thus making your life quite uncomfortable. But you're going to have to get over it. You're going to have to be a big boy or girl and exercise some grit. And what that means is not getting butthurt, knowing who you are, being at peace with that, doing everything you can to move forward and gain the edge, and still being civil, still protecting your boundaries, still showing up every day, and still utilizing discernment in knowing what behaviors you can do each day to show up in your best form, and knowing which behaviors you're ultimately going to have to let go of, i.e., smoking, drinking, partying, staying up late, etc. So, in closing, I really just want to say, if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? You know how to do it. Take everything you've learned and put it towards what you want to be the best at. If not now, when are you going to do it? And as you're doing that, be classy about it. Use that grit, that real grit. If somebody does something that pisses you off, but it's their prerogative to choose that, let them choose it. You know who you are. You've worked out your demons. Just enjoy your life. Be your authentic self. And let's fucking go. Do the work. Before long, you're going to be reaping the benefits. And you're going to look back and you're going to say, I left it all on the dance floor. As corny as that sounds. I left it all on the stage. I left it all on the table. Meaning, I didn't hold anything back. And with that, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the next LG Shirley Raw. Stay locked in, and don't forget, you're the best there ever was. Peace.